Hi there, this is Deborah with Scraps a Lot. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the start of a series for the Christmas holiday or winter holiday season. And I don't know about you, but I love these magazines. Not just these in particular, but all of the Crafty magazines. I love seeing what kind of stamps they come with and the ideas that they supply you. How to use them. They come with stamps, dies, special paper. Some of them even come with little kits that have everything in them you need to make specialty cards like this one. This one is a snow globe shaker kit, and it comes with everything you need to make these little shakers, plus it comes with a snowman die. I love these. The quality of the stamps in the sets has gotten better over time. Not all of them are ideal. I'm sure if you are a magazine lover like I am, I guess I don't love the magazines. I love the free gifts that come with the magazines. But I thought I would use these. There are a lot of videos out there right now from a variety of YouTubers that are making holiday cards, and you know, there are a lot of great holiday sets right here with these. I have several Christmas themed ones. Not all of them are current for this year. Some of them might be from the past, but I'll tell you which magazine it is if I have it still with it, and I'll tell you the issue number and when it was from, if that's provided. Like this one is Craft Beautiful, and I think, nope, I guess it's just Crafts Beautiful. It's from October 2018, and let's see if there's an issue number on here. Issue 323, teensy tiny right there. But you can see this magazine gives you a lot of ideas for a bunch of different types of crafts. I'm not going to be sewing. I don't typically make decor out of my die cuts, but I really do like their cards, and this stamp set was just amazing. Sorry about the glare. Let me see if I can stop that glare for a second. There we go. That's better anyway, I think. But look at this stamp set. Look at this. Season's greetings, Merry Christmas, snow globe, snowman, Christmas tree. I mean, they're just amazing. You'll be able to see them better when I pull those out to use them. And like this one, let's see, when is this one from? This one is issue 164 of Papercraft Essentials, September 2018. It came with a cracker die and little things that you can cut out to like explode out of it, and a little set of holly leaves. Not really sure why there are holly leaves coming out of there, but you have all the little things that explode out of it. This one came with a nutcracker set of stamps. Simply amazing. Look at that. The ballerina, the nutcracker, and look how big he is. I mean, he's pretty good size. I mean, he's a good like 3 inches tall, maybe 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's about 4 inches tall. The Christmas tree, it's plenty big enough that you can color that in. We've got Santa Claus, also a big image that you can color in nicely. This little mouse who looks like he's the king. And then you've got Fairy Merry Christmas. So this is a Christmas fairy, and it gives you the beginning of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. And it goes on. And then you've got Rumpa-Pum-Pum, Ho, where you could stamp that multiple times to get Ho Ho Ho. There's a Crackin' Christmas for the Nutcracker. Have a Crackin' Christmas, have a. And you can use the have a. Fairy Merry Christmas, It's a Wonderful Christmas Time, and then Magical Christmas down here at the bottom. Lots of really cute stuff. Super cute. And like I said, the magazines come with some great ideas on how you can use these. Look at some of these. I mean, look at that die cut for the cracker. Have a Kraken Christmas. And they covered it with gems. Too cute. Sorry if you can hear vehicles in the background. Apparently somebody thinks that it's a good time to go ahead and rev up their engine. I don't know if there's any of the other ones in here for the free gift, but these are super cute. Lots of neat ideas. So that's that one. We saw this one, a snowman, snow globe. This is an older one. Let me pull this out and see if there's any information on the magazine that it came from. It's a Hunkydory set that came with it. And look at that stamp, how delicate and intricate it is. I just love it. So let's see. It came with Papercraft Magazine. If I can get the pages open. When I discard the magazines, I try to keep the pages that have the samples on it. I mean, look at those. Where they stamped it and cut it out. Apparently there's a bonus YouTube video for this set. I don't know when this is from because they don't, it's probably last year's. I know it's not from this year. So it's either 2017 or maybe even older. It could even be 2016 for all I know. But I thought that was a really pretty stamp set and I wanted to try that. So I think the first one we'll try is this one here. So this set from Hunkydory, set that plastic aside, it comes with this die, and this is what it looks like when it's cut out, and it actually matches the big ornament right here. It matches that perfectly. So I'm gonna see. Oh, this is, oh, it's one big stamp on there. So let me pull that off and see if you can see it any better. It is stuck really, really good. Give me a second here. Does anybody else love magazines? I would love for you guys to comment below if you're a sucker for the magazines like I am. Storing them is a problem. That's why I tear them apart and keep just the examples. And sometimes I don't keep these. If I don't like the ideas, I don't keep them because then it's kind of pointless. Let me see if you can see it now. Nope, that's just terrible. Let's just stamp with it and see how it works. How about that? I think it would be really pretty silver heat embossed. What do you guys think? I think that would be fantastic. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use my Misti. Let me get these out of my way. Sorry about the glare and my arm. Move those over there. And I pre-cut some Bristol paper. That's what I had handy here. Let's see where I can stamp this. So I can stamp it high and put the greeting down here, or I can stamp it low and put the greeting up high. I think I'm going to stamp it higher. I'm going to have to move it away from the edge a little bit because that stamp hangs over and it won't stay in place. So let's see how this is going to stamp. If it will stamp. Let's see. Let's see. Got my Versamark ink pad and I'm just going to ink that up. Now this is the first time I'm using this stamp. Oh, sorry if I'm shaking the whole table. Didn't mean to do that. Give that ink a second to transfer over really well. This seemed to be a really thin stamp. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put my embossing buddy across my paper. Oh well. There are dots on this one anyway for snow. And I'm pushing really hard because this is a thin, thin stamp. Anyway, I think I'm going to use silver. And all I do is take the lid off. I keep the bottle in here if I have it, just so I know what kind it was. Bristol paper works pretty well. Get a paintbrush for that. Let me put this away. And I'm just going to use this paintbrush to get some of the excess, but you can see it's stamped really well. I mean, look how crisp that is. I'm just going to touch up some of the edges. Get rid of some of that excess powder. It's really not that bad considering I didn't use my embossing buddy. And it's okay if some of it's on there because there are all these little spots with like snow around the image, so it looks just fine. So I'm going to heat up my heat tool a little bit. Let it get a little warm. So since I used Bristol paper, I could color this with colored pencils. I could even use my real brush markers from Zig. I could use my Arteza markers. I could color it with Copics since I'm going to heat emboss. I'm just going over the back a little bit so some of that doesn't fly away. Let's start heat embossing that. I don't know if you can see it changing, but it sure is. It's looking quite fabulous. Ooh, that's getting a little hot. That embossed so nice. It's absolutely beautiful. You could even just leave it like this. Put it on a background. You could stamp it. Just flatten this a little bit. When you put it down on a card base, it'll be nice and flat. But we could stamp it with the stamps that came with it. Let me see what those say. We've got With Love at Christmas. We've got Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I know that's almost not big enough, right? Maybe I could cut off the bottom. I could stamp that up there in the corner, and then I could cut some off of the bottom and then have a stripe of the paper at the top and the bottom. I cut these to be 4 1/4 wide by 5 1/2 tall. So that means if I cut the bottom off, then I can have a little bit of color show at the top and at the bottom. My goodness, I can't pick up the wheel. So now that I've picked up the stamp, I'm going to look at it on my positioner and make sure that it's straight. There we go. I think that's going to be straight enough. And I'm going to use some black ink. Since I'm not going to be coloring it, I'm going to use my VersaFine ink. VersaFine Black Onyx, or Onyx Black. And I'm just going to stamp that up. This ink gives such a crisp image the first time. Let's see how it does with this stamp. If that magnet's not too close for it to touch, it is. Alright. Let me move that magnet down. Let's ink it up again. And let's push that down. Give it a second to transfer to the paper. And there we go. Nice and crisp. Put our ink away. I've got my well-loved stamp chamois right here, so I'm just going to wipe that off. You can see my fancy stamp chamois holder is a plastic Coca-Cola cup. It's like a disposable cup. I had a bunch of these and it works quite well because when the water drains out of my stamp chamois, it's in the cup and I'm good to go. What I think I would like to do is use some sort of a silver paper underneath, maybe even red. Some of these red ones would be nice. Let's see. Let's take the, ooh, almost snapped my magnets together. Did you see that? Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, that would be pretty. Let's do that one. So I'm gonna take this sheet out, and this is a Recollections Christmas Noel. I think this one is from last year. So I cut it at 4 inches, and I'm going to cut this at 2 inches. So each one of these should be 2 inches wide. And then I'm going to cut four and a quarter. I guess I didn't need to cut 2 of them. And 4 and a quarter. So then I'm going to cut some of this off of the bottom so that it's even at the top. See how that goes right to the edge? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it so it's good there. And then here's the idea. I've got a couple of card bases over here already made. So I've got this gray cardstock that opens top fold. So what I'm thinking is here and here. And it looks like it's just a smidgen too wide. So what I do first is adhere these down because they go at the top and the bottom of the base. Guess I don't want it coming off in the corner there, huh? So make sure you don't put it on upside down. But I'm going to take my card and stand it up and then line this up against it. And maybe not. Almost perfect. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's try that again. My goodness. Alright. I overshot my adhesive there. Well, these would be really quick and easy cards because if you remember, we spent the probably first half of this video talking about the magazines. I won't do that in each one. I'll just simply say that this is number 2 or number 3 in the series, and that way you'll know where to look for more of them if you want to watch the other videos. And just centering that. There it is, quick and easy. Christmas card number 1. super easy. Now you're going to add some color in here. I don't think I'm going to do that. I kind of like it being clean and plain. Clean and simple, I guess I should say. What I will do is take my Spectrum Noir Sparkle Pen and clear and give it a shake. And what I will do is go in here and add some glitter to the image. I know it looks like I'm being super messy, but I'm actually staying inside the embossing lines. And this makes a really nice, simple, easy to make Christmas card. You could change up the card base colors. I don't know if you'll be able to see that shimmer. Oh, you can see that it's wet. Oh, there's some of the shimmer right there. There it is. Love my sparkle pens. But you can see this is a really quick, simple card. Easy to do, easy to make, and easy to mass produce. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for taking a look at my video and making this card with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I've inspired you to make some quick and easy Christmas cards for your friends and family as well. Again, this is the first video in a Christmas series, in a holiday series here on my YouTube channel. Be sure to check out my other videos that will be coming after this one. And if you're not subscribed, I'd love it if you'd consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, be sure to click the little bell down below. That bell will make sure that you get notifications each time I post a new video or whenever I go live. Thanks so much for stopping by. Anyway, thanks again for stopping by. See you next time. Bye.